Next, what is childhood obesity? Childhood obesity is associated with higher chances of obesity, premature death, and disability. Okay, so childhood obesity is associated with increased obesity. Means the children who have obesity in childhood obesity, they are more obese than adult obesity. Okay, eventually they become more obese. So they are more obese. The childhood obesity patients are more obese, then they have more risk of premature death and more disability. So childhood obesity, in childhood obesity there is more obesity, there are more risk of premature death, and there is more disability. Next, I come to the topic of epidemiological determinants of obesity. Determinants. What are the epidemiological determinants of obesity? Number one is age. Which age? Any age can show obesity. Okay, but most adipose tissues are found early in life, and obese infants lay down more of these cells. So that is hyperplastic obesity. So hyperplastic obesity in adults is very difficult to treat. So these are the lines given in your path. Next is sex. Sex, it is what? It is woman. In woman, it is more. Okay. Next, it is genetic factors. Next is physical inactivity. Basically, when people are less active and there is physical inactivity, that leads to obesity, and the obesity causes further physical inactivity. So that is a vicious cycle. Okay. Next is socioeconomic status. It is inversely related. More the socioeconomic status is not more the socioeconomic. There is a clear inverse relationship between socioeconomic status and obesity. Okay, so it is inversely related. So socioeconomic status, inverse relationship. Next is eating habits. I have spoken about eating habits many times. The next is psychological factors. Emotional disturbances, depression, anxiety, frustration. So psychological factors. Next is, I told about family history. Next is endocrine factors. For many people, the obesity is due to Cushing syndrome or growth hormone deficiency. Next is alcoholism. The relationship between alcohol consumption and adiposity is generally positive for women, negative for positive for men, and negative for women. So relationship is positive for whom? Positive for men, negative for females. Next, education. Inverse relationship between education level and obesity. So more education, less obese. Next is smoking. Smokers weigh less than ex-smokers. Okay. Next is ethnicity. Next is drugs. So what are the points? First is age. Next is sex. Females have more inclination towards obesity. Next is the genetic factors, physical inactivity. So I told about the vicious cycles of physical inactivity. Then there is socioeconomic status. It is inversely related. Then there is eating habits. Then there is psychological factors like depression, anxiety, frustration. Okay. Then there is what? Then there is psychological factors. Okay. And next there was EF, endocrine factors. Endocrine factors is Cushing syndrome, growth hormone deficiency. Then alcoholism, in alcoholism, it has been seen as the relationship between alcoholism and obesity is positive in men and negative in females. Then there is education. E stands for education. It is clearly that inverse relationship between education level and prevalence of obesity. I have written inverse. Next, smoking. Smokers weigh less than ex-smokers, means basically smoking increases our body metabolism, na? So basically their weight is lesser. So people who after once people quit smoking, then their weight increases. So Bart says that smokers weigh less than ex-smokers. Next, ethnicity has a role. Drugs also play a role. Next, I'll talk about the different different gradations of obesity based on the BMI rate. So let me quickly write it down. Underweight is BMI 18.5. Next, normal weight is BMI 18.5 to 24.99. Then overweight. Rest are all overweight. Huh? Under overweight, first is pre-obese. Pre-obese is 25 to 29.9. Next is obese class 1. It is what, 30 to 34.99. All are 99. Huh? Then obese class 2 is basically 35 to 39.99. Then obese class 3 is greater than equal to 40.00. Okay, so this is obesity. Underweight is BMI less than 18.5. Normal weight is 18.5 to 24.99. Pre-obese is basically 25 to 29.99. Obese class 1 is 30 to 34.99. Obese class 2 is 35 to 39.99. Obese class 3 is greater than 40. This is obesity. Next, I will talk about the assessment of obesity. How will you assess obesity? For assessing obesity, first is BMI, which is also called Quetelet's index. Quetelets, Quetelet's index. What is this one? The formula is weight in kg by height in meter whole meter square. That is BMI. Next is Ponder's index. Ponder's index is basically height in centimeter by cube root of body weight. Cube root of weight in kg. Okay. Next is Broca's index. What is Broca's index? Height in centimeter minus 100. That is Broca's index. Okay, height in centimeter minus 100. Next is Lorentz formula. And there is corpulence index. So what is Lorentz formula? Lorentz formula is basically height in centimeter minus 100 minus height in centimeter minus 150 by 2/4. So if the person is a man, then you will divide by 4. If the person is a woman, you will divide by 2. So that is Lorentz formula. Height in centimeter minus 100 minus height in centimeter minus 150 by 2 or 4. So if it is a female, then 2. If it is a man, then it is by 4. Next is corpulence index. Next is corpulence index. Under corpulence index,